to what virtually every human being loves to consume, that's sex. We've heard situations that people die, men collapse as a result of having sex. Is there any correlation between sex and heart attack or heart failure, or whatever you want to call it?
Yes. So sex involves significant physical activity. It involves your autonomic nervous system. And so there's a lot of physiology, a lot of activity, biochemical activities that are ongoing in your body during a sexual encounter and as well as sexual activity. And if you're an individual who has fundamental or pre-existing cardiovascular disease, engaging in a rigorous activity of any kind, whether it's going out for a run, climbing mountains, or working on the farm itself, can trigger an adverse cardiovascular event. Well, sex itself is also a rigorous activity, and it really depends on how physically engaged the sexual act itself is. And it can task the heart. It can take the heart to task. And earlier I mentioned something about the law of supply and demand. If you have pre-existing coronary disease, for example, and you're unaware of it, and you have no symptoms, and you're going about your life doing things. So you pretty much balance that law of economics of your heart, where the supply of blood to the heart equals to the normal demands that your heart that are placed on your heart. But you increase those demands to your heart with vigorous sexual activity, the supply of blood to the heart doesn't go up. That becomes a formula for potential disasters, you can imagine. So in medicine, yes, we do see, oftentimes it's not highly publicized because of the embarrassing factor. We do see individuals coming in with heart attacks and that had been precipitated by intense sexual activity. And so my advice often is, if you have any of the risk factors that we mentioned earlier, high blood pressure, cigarette smoking, obesity, high cholesterol, and this, that, and the other, diabetes, you need to have a complete physical evaluation, physical exam by your doctor if you intend to continue intense sexual activity. And also, like I said, obesity, extremely important. We see more of those now than we used to because of this epidemic of obesity. We love